Yeah.
Are you filming me again?
I'm just taking a picture so that I know.
You're filming me working your bike as we're filming?
Yeah.
That's a pretty good job. All right, we gathered a few parts. So we were going to attempt to use this case race here, but I looked at the bearing surface in here where the balls go, and it's all eaten up. So that pretty well kills that one. The second gear retaining bracket's also worn pretty heavy in there, so that case is looking less and less like I want to use it. So we clean the goop off the new race here. My guess is probably an aftermarket race because it's already got rust all over it. Anyway, you can see all the rust down here where the bearing area goes, which makes it bad. But oh well, that's all we got to work with. I dug up some new bearing. These are NOS bearing races, so this one's unpackaged. Just got to clean it. This one here is in the package. Here's a brand new one of these, aftermarket, so we get rid of that. Oh, this one goes there. We're going to take this bushing here and stick it over here. You see how this one's all eaten up in there. This one here, I'm going to try to save it. If not, we got a new one right here. This is more NOS parts. Here's the NOS second gear retainer that replaces that. Here's the new NOS shifter gear instead of the one I threw over there, wherever it went to. The junk one, rusty one. This one is not rusty yet. See, no rust. A little bit of cosmoline still on it, but no rust. Okay, this is the sprocket you had. It's a repop sprocket with a modern seal. This is the original sprocket with the original old seals in them, which is what I like. You got the stuff all clean. We got the clutch iron apart. It was all loose. And we got the rebuild kit for that. So we're going to install that. What else we got? Another sprocket. Now you want a push rod seal kit in the box. You want a push rod seal kit in the package. Shows you the illustration.
Wow.
That's the two ways we get packages. Yeah. NOS stuff. I used to pack all this stuff up years ago. Guys used to buy these at Swami's just for the box, but your choice. Okay, and over here, you want to use the modern seal, or do you want to use the original Harley seal that I like? These are made out of rawhide.
Oh, wait a minute. Let me see. Do you want to use the modern seal, or do you want to use the seal that I like?
That's right.
I think I'll choose the seal that you like.
Oh, you like the original.
It's for a reason.
The original Chicago rawhide seal, before they call it CR seals. That's actually made out of rawhide, probably. So, they work good. That is original hard-ass rubber.
From 74 years ago.
It's just getting broken in.
Just getting broken in. Well, so is my bike. It'll be.
I like them. They
it'll
work
be
good.
75 in February.
They have lots of tension on. They work good. All right, and they don't really wear out either. They pretty much live forever. Whereas this modern rubber over here, which is probably only 20 years old, made in India. Let's see, India. I mean, it's only 10 years old. Yeah, it'll probably be dead in another 5 or 10 years. Okay, so that's the thing that we're up right now. Let's see, for the junk I asked high gear, we're going to steal Alan's high gear out of his bike. So we're gonna rob this and just not tell Alan. And then I'll have to get another one of these and replace it with a new one for him when I do his, if I use his other gear set. Depending on how we do Alan's bike. If we go back to 3-speed, this is 3-speed stuff. So this washer here is a little bit bent, and if we don't like it, we got new ones. And we're going to reuse this stuff here as much as we can. Alright, so that's what we're up to. What are you doing? Got something important going on there?
Yeah.
What's that?
I was going to
Is this
look.
a computer?
I was looking for the.
Looking for the video on how to do this?
No.
We haven't made the video yet showing how to do it.
The photo of the Spirit, the guy that is in my bike.
Okay, good deal. Well, I'm going to do some spiritual work right here. First thing I'm going to do is change out this bushing. So instead of buying a new one, we're going to take this old one out of here, out of Dave's cover.
So
stick it onto Chip's cover. What? That looks just like it. What year is that?
that's the Spirit that's in my bike.
That spirit was a boat.
Yeah, Sergeant Adams. He's the one that allows me to start it
Yeah, whatever.
eventually.
You know I'm still not going for that.
Well, I knew that. But I can't explain any other way that the bike will let me prime it 4 times when it should flood. It starts.
Because that's what it wants.
And yet, well, why can I prime it once and it starts in 1 to 2 kicks? It's all if somebody takes a picture of the bike and they don't get a picture of them sitting on it. That's the problem.
Yeah, whatever. I still ain't going for it.
Yeah.
Okay, I need a camera, I need a gear cover.
Okay. Okay, don't do anything yet.
I would never be working while you're not here. Oops.
It's down there someplace.
I mean, down here in all these inner tubes and crap.
Yeah.
And
You mean
driven containers that we used in our panhead about 2 months ago that we haven't thrown away yet.
yeah, you mean the
The break-in oil.
the spot that catches the
How about
parts.
the parts that we used on this bike over here that we haven't put away yet? Yeah, that's it. Ooh, we put some V twin oil in there too. There's a factory blown into. Okay, get that out of the way. All right, there it is, right there where you left it. Now you leave all those inner tubes in there, so when stuff drops in there, it doesn't do any damage.
Yeah.
You're on the wrong side of the vehicle there, sir.
I'm going to get on this other side.
Mr. Captain, whatever the hell your name was. Junior, senior chief, or whatever it was.
It's still Command Sergeant Major.
Yeah. Exactly.
Ooh, there it is.
There it goes. It went right on top. Okay, which one are we going to put back in now?
This one.
Why that one?
Because it looks better than this one.
Oh, okay.
You can see the ruffles have ridges.
Ruffles. That's like potato chips then, huh?
Yeah, it's probably as good as. That's smooth.
Smooth. Okay, right here. That's not very smooth.
No, that's not the one.
Oh, good thing I didn't put that one in there then.
Well, you'd be putting it back in the same one that it came out of, right?
Exactly. My fingers hurts for some reason.
Did you hit something with it?
Yes.
Don't do that again.
I sideswiped that tool over there, and it sliced off a piece of my finger.
Oh, don't do that.
It hurts slightly too.
I'm telling you.
Let me look the light on the back again. Yeah, that was that panhead flywheel assembly that I didn't show in video.
Okay, and we're putting on what?
There's been a lot of that non-video action going around here.
Yeah. And what is that blue paint you're putting on there?
I like blue.
Uh-huh, me too.
My rag disappeared though. This genuine Dynatech top of the line crap there. Okay, now you gotta make sure you put that in exactly where it goes. If you don't, it doesn't work right. So you have to line the flat up just right. You got one chance to do it right. If you stand back a little further, it helps.
Oh, you mean don't get right up on top of you so you can't see what the heck you're doing?
Yeah, well, you're not the one that takes the grief from the viewership when they complain about you being too close. I just blame it on the dumbass cameraman.
That's what I do. Look at that.
Look at that. It's off. I can feel it. It's
You
low
can?
and high. Yep.
Yep.
Yeah, it's... have to get someone new in here to do the job next time. This guy didn't know what the hell he was doing. I'm not going to put that junk one back in there because that's junk. You're back close again. Look at that.
Well, I like close-ups.
Okay, this goes in the junk box wherever that ran off to. Use all my small ones up there. Where'd this one come from? Oh, look at this room.
Right there.
Okay, this is our junk pile. Where's our junk pile over there?
Didn't we take it back?
Right over there next to that motor. Okay. Where'd all these washers go?
Tatro knows.
It's tighter now.
All right.
Burnishing it in a little bit. Alright, that'll work. That one we'll leave. That one we don't need. We need that there for the bearing rollers. Okay. What do we leave off?
We just pressed the bearing in.
Oh, we were pressing?
We were pressing. Oh, we need to depress that, don't
Depress or repress?
we? Depress.
You didn't show your fancy paint job.
Uh-huh.
Is that the right color?
It's OD.
Which one?
Early.
Early. Is this an early vehicle?
It's early to late, yeah.
I just sharpened this so it's sharp. Should get Scooby over here and tear this out for you.
Yeah, I saw that YouTube. Oh, wait a minute. I was there.
You were in the background. Oh, I hear him. Uh-oh, somebody mentioned Scooby's coming. Yep, there he is. Somebody woke him up. They wake you up, Scooby? Well, these are a little bit tighter than what yours were. Okay, we got to put these, we got to get these out. That's a blind hole, too.
Mm-hmm.
There's Scooby. Here's your hammer. Probably some fancy tool for doing this. Here, you can see it. Did you like that fancy tool I used?
That's one.
That was a solid hit. Yeah, a lot harder.
is.
Okay. How do you put these in? So you got a chamfer, and you got no chamfer.
So you put the chamfer in first.
That's usually how I would do it.
Yeah.
Look at that, same thing.
What a deal.
Squeeze real hard with your fingers like that, and it'll go right in. But if you can't squeeze that hard, we use a press. There's a nice tool there. I don't know what that was used for. I don't know. I know what I'm going to use it for. There's the other half of it. Now I know what that tool is. The wristband bushings. It's a multi-functional tool. Oh, I didn't go up high enough. Just let it center a little bit. Okay, should I give it a big squeeze?
You're the operator.
They appear to be in there. Once they fit. Ooh, look at that.
Just like they were supposed to be that way.
Almost.
Hear that? Yeah, see, it doesn't rattle side to side anymore.
A little bit, but not much. A lot tighter than it used to be.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, now you can paint it.
Okay.
And if you get some paint in the hole, we'll have to scrape it out. Other than that, you can paint it all you want.
Paint in what hole?
In these holes.
Okay.
Not that hole. These holes.
All right.
Wherever that goes.
Yep.
Be best if you can put paint in the hole right there.
Okay.
Put a little piece of toilet paper in there and paint the shit out of it. Be fine.
I got some painter's tape back there.
Toilet paper works better.
Okay.
Paint doesn't like going in there, it's too stiff. Yeah, I'm going to put it in your junk box. There we go. Those weren't totally junk, they're just junk. Okay, we got one thing done today. We got this rebuilt. That was a tough job. That's a tough day's work. Should go home now. Alright. Good thing I'm lazy. Okay, so now we're going to go ahead and hone this a little bit. See what kind of a finish it leaves. And that'll tell me how unround it is. Because right now we don't know how unround it is. We only think it's unround. We don't know that for a fact. We got to figure out how round this thing here is too. Definitely smooth. What do you think?
Brand new.
So give it a few thousand break-in miles on it. This one here takes a big ass holder. Pull that light string above your head. Don't break my vacuum cleaner. Where's your manager for that?
I don't know.
You don't know. There's a it this one? Maybe. Scooby came to help. What you got down there, Scooby? There's a nice big diameter stone, so it's going to be way too big to use now. Oh, it might make it. Look at that.
Scooby, did you want to get by?
He'll just push his way through. What are you doing down there? Is there a rat down there under my foot? Is there a rat down there? Is there a rat down there? Where's that rat? Is he in there? It's a little smoother than it used to be now. That's a starting point. You my way over there, Scooby. Is there a rat down there? Where's that rat? He knows where there's a rat. There's a whole bunch in that box there. He knows that. Scooby knows that. What's that? What's that? Is that a rat? Oh, he's got a rat. Yeah, he's got a rat. See, he knew there was a rat around there somewhere.
Okay, now put it in the garbage.
You ain't gotta do that.
Go put it in the garbage, Scooby.
Did you get it? Is that it? There's another one right there. Almost got away. All right, look out. Get over here. Did you get that sucker? Did he make a mess on the floor again?
Well, Scooby, pick it all up, put it in the garbage.
Yeah, the same size as his head. You got two of the same size there. Maybe we'd use that one. Yeah, you're making a mess over here. Did you eat that rat up?
Did you eat that up?
Get it. Keep busy for a little while.
Little interlude here.
Keep the dog happy. Ah, yeah, doesn't run out of room there for a minute. See? There you are. Now you gotta hold it straight. If it wobbles around, it's not straight. Bill mouthed. Okay. We'll clean all this up. We'll be back. I can clean the floor too.
Later.
Alright, you're back. Camera operator. We don't know how much you just saw or didn't see, but we just blew the case out and all this crap was hitting me in the hand. So we're using a long nozzle to get in the bottom of all these holes here. And blow all the crap out. All the sand and stuff that's in there. So you want to make sure you get every orifice, every hole. Let's see, he left his bearing in there. So it's probably full of crap. You can usually feel the grit if it is. This one feels clean, so maybe you clean that part up. we got all the sand out of it. Now this here got me too, and I blew this out here. So that's good. Alright, so now that I got that all clean, I get to go clean the case again because I got this dirt and sand all over the place. Now I want to track that onto my clean table where I'm working. I'm going to clean my nozzle off too. So now we get to go back and do that part. So we'll be back. Okay, camera's on. Oh, what's that? It's a four-legged rat with a tail. We keep losing our video. That battery, the camera's mad at me today. Or it's operator error.
Possibly.
Possibly all of the above. I'm thinking all of the above is the best one to use. Okay, this is, I don't know what size bearing this is, but there's a hole in the bag so we can lose all the bearings out of it too.
Uh-oh. Does that mean they're not all there?
I don't know. I can't tell how many are in that bag to begin with because the bag is buried underneath the tag. The tag doesn't tell me the right number because it says it's a countershaft sprocket. Is what the tag says. I'm pretty sure this is not a countershaft sprocket because that's a countershaft sprocket over here. Let's see over here. Okay, these are 90/77, so that's 8 overs. So these are big. See, those are genuine Harley. They're made in '82. Those rollers. So that means I probably bought those when I was putting the military bike together the first time. Went down to Harley and paid big bucks for them stupid things. These ones, 90/84 and 90/94. '84. So that's the one that goes in high gear over there. These are more 75s. How big are they? These are standard. So before you use all your bearings, you got them lined up so you know what's what. 92, 91. This is 6/10 over. 90. 1,000. Those are big ones there. That's 8. We got 1, 8. That's the 8. That's the 8, 6, 4. Standard. Standard. But these are not 90s, 91s. More standard, and these are 4s. Alright. Some more if we need more. Okay, these are clutch gear bearing. These are the ones we need. Okay, so you got 8, 8s, 8s. Got a lot of 8s here. These are all 8s. Must be a popular size. Can't read that tag. I guess it's 8 though. Okay, these are 70, 75. 90, 90. Standard. That's overflow. Okay. You didn't clean this off.
Uh-oh. I think I was tasked as the cameraman.
Let me clean this for you here.
Okay.
Here, look at it. See? You thought that was a dirty rag, but see, just clean this clean part. Look how clean that dirty rag, or clean rag, made the clean part.
Look how dirty the clean part.
See, now that bearing area looks really good. It looked all pitted before, but see now we just cleaned it up. See? Oh yeah.
Was that the old one?
No, that's the new one. There's a new bearing. Just trying to get away. And clean it off my dirty shirt.
Well, that's a
should we do
Tatro machine.
That's how we clean that up. Where's our gear? Right here. See, all that goes in there like that. And you gotta stuff it all into that hole. Goes in there like that. Then you get to put the rollers in here for about an hour and a half until you find what size you need. What size do you need?
I haven't a clue.
Needle nose works better than duckbill.
Let me get back over here then.
You're not on the wrong side this time?
I don't know.
Oh, okay.
Should I be over on that side?
It depends if you want to see or not. Okay, you have to get a few of these in here. They don't all need to be in there, but we need to get a few of them in there. Jason rollers. That's standard.
That pretty good, huh? Hot darn.
Yeah, it's pretty damn tight. It won't go in.
Uh-oh. You have to wear it down a little bit, huh?
Might have to hone it a little bit. Sharp on the other side. Yeah, it's a little bit tight. Okay, so those don't fit. So this is a brand new race that has not been honed yet. So now we know standard rollers don't fit. Next one. What size is this one?
Standard. We have no idea.
None at all. So we're going to find some standard rollers. A bunch of 610s. There's some standards here, maybe. Yep. I'm thinking it's going to be oversized. These are what, 6? Probably not that big. Here's your old main shaft. Under an inch. Didn't know how to do that, did you?
Well, real machinists are taught that at machinist school.
Yeah. Where did I learn it from then?
Your dad. That's better than a machinist school.
Real world machine school.
The real world. OJT.
Alright. Oh shit.
What?
Fucking V-twin junk. Okay, here's your old shaft that's used. See how we're a half under?
Yeah.
Just roughly, well, I'm not even using the veneer scale. Rotate it 9 degrees, check it again, see it's half under.
Mm-hmm.
Brand new shaft. One and a quarter under. So it's 3/4 of a thou less than stuff, less than your worn out one.
So are we
So they made this undersized.
sending that back?
Yeah, so they made it undersized.
Oh.
Wonderful. I did on the other side over here. Probably the same damn thing. Now this was the upper end of the V-twin shaft. This is the high-end replica shaft, not the cheap-ass, just universal cheapy one. Okay, this one here has got a thou and a half, thou and 3/4. There's 2 1/4 wear there. 2 1/4 starting consistently. So this is undersized here on this side too. So everything appears to be undersized on this shaft.
So we can make this, the old shaft, as good as the new shaft, right?
If we had a center grinder, we could grind the U shaft down to what the new one is, yeah.
Well, that's what a lathe is for.
Because this thing's wrong. This shaft is made wrong. And so this is the high-end replica shaft, not the cheap one. So it just goes to show you, just because you spend lots of money doesn't mean you get the good parts. If they can't make the diameter right, do you think they got anything else right?
I wonder if this was done at a machinist school in India.
They didn't say what this one was made. I think they were claiming this one was Taiwan, but
So what's the difference? It's not America.
it just goes to show you that's why I try to buy the original Harley shafts when I can get them. But the last Harley main shaft I just came up on eBay, it sold for like $300 or something. Because I wasn't the only one trying to bid on it. The last one I had, I helped out a friend by letting him have my shaft, and he just get me another one. He never got me another one.
Well, then obviously he wasn't a friend.
So that was my NOS shaft I had. It was made in the 70s, which were even better than the ones that they made back in the 50s and 40s and all that. So I took him the one I had saved to put in a military bike whenever I rebuilt it.
Mm-hmm.
Is the one he got. So now I don't have that shaft, and I haven't been able to replace it.
Well, wait a minute. I've got one right here.
Yeah, well, yours is not an NOS shaft.
No, but throw it in the lathe and you can make it that way.
Is that how you do it?
Yeah.
Up, but don't put those in there. Did I just mix up standard and 1/6? I think I just did, didn't I? Yeah. Unless these are 6. I was using these ones. I just mixed it up. Don't mix up your rollers. Where's my mic? There's a quicker way of getting this down small.
Yeah, they taught us that in machinist school as well.
Yeah, but if you only got one hand, it's easier to do it the other way. Okay, that one's so far they're all the same. Yep. That one's not.
That little rascal.
See, it's about 2
Mm-hmm.
6/10 over number 2. See, that one is a couple tenths under 2.
Mm-hmm.
So these ones here, should be the small ones. That's not even our same size. This is these are different rollers.
Is that what these are?
These are 90/90s. These are 90/75s. That goes in that pile. So those ones, they had to all come out of the same bag, but they're not all the same size. That's not good. The rollers are mixed up. You have the stuff on the gun there keeping from rusting is builds up thickness. These are consistently smaller. These are supposed to be 6 over and they're measuring 6. These are 9, these are standard here. And those measure standard. So these are in standard. I must have mixed up in this bag. Not that bag. So I almost mixed up 3 rulers.
Uh-oh.
Not only do we have the standard and the 6, we also have these over here. So I almost triple mixed them. See? Hard to get good help. Appears to be a little big. That's why you tie that in there, see? Oh, it doesn't go through. Like I said, these have rust preservative on that I have to clean off that I haven't done yet. So that will give us a false, large, or tight number. Now this method of doing your bearings is called trial and error. It's actually the most accurate. You don't have to rely on bad mics and mismatched calipers and stuff like that. The key though is you have to spread them all in a whole circle. Just got to spread them around a little bit. If they all go to one side, it falls off. So now these take 21 rollers, I think. If I remember. It's been a while since I've done these trainings.
Well, you look like you've been doing it all your life.
Yep. Just like eating breakfast.
I knew I forgot something today. Shoot, I forgot lunch too.
Oh well. Scooby had lunch.
Come to think of it, I haven't had dinner yet.
It's too early for dinner. It's not past midnight yet.
Oh, it is for you.
Look at that. Think I get one more in there?
I think so.
Small speed over that. That's not exactly that small, but you move them around a little bit. Screwdriver in there, so you got room for more. Shit, not even room for one more. There might be room for 2 more.
Yeah.
But I doubt it. When you get an oversized roller, a lot of times you can't put all of them in. The radial diameter is too big. But this one it worked.
All right. Look at that. Now, did you put grease down there first?
Nope, it's dry. But the rollers have a coating on them. I'm wearing the coating in a little bit. See how it's getting looser now? I'm wearing the coating in.
And will you put grease down there?
Maybe. Okay, so that's going to fit pretty good. Okay, so that's 6/10 over, works good. So that took care of that. So we have this one over here too, remember? See how that's looser? Yeah, a little tighter. A little different. Okay, so we know this is going to work. Now what we're going to do is, we're going to move all this crap out of the way. I'm going to put those rollers right there.
Oh no! Look at that.
Don't move them. We're going to write down on your list 6/10 over.
Okay.
Except we didn't use those. We use these ones over here, 6/10 over.
Okay.
These ones were standard. Okay, that's it for now. I could do a little honing on the case. So we'll be back.
All right.